The ANC National Working Committee says it has full confidence in Chief Whip Pemmy Majodina and Dyanti, who are accused of wanting a bribe. The two, along with the late Joematt-Peterson, are accused of wanting a bribe from advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane to make her inquiry go away. Dyanti and Majodina have denied the allegations, whilst the ANC says this is hearsay information which can never be substantiated due to Joematt-Peterson's passing.
Accordingly, the ANC views the recordings purporting to reflect statements by the late comrade Joematt-Peterson with concern. Regrettably, she is no longer in a position to explain or account for the statements attributed to her. The ANC is also concerned that the reputations of the Chief Whip and the Chairperson of the inquiry are being subjected to attacks on the basis of hearsay evidence, devoid of any credible and independent corroboration. In this regard, the NWC reaffirms its confidence in their leadership and support their full cooperation with the Parliamentary Ethics Committee as well as internal ANC processes.
On the expelled former Secretary-General Ace Mkhwebane, the ANC says he failed to present himself to the National Disciplinary Committee hearing and failed to submit written representations on why he shouldn't be expelled. Mbalula says all Mkhwebane is doing now is to mobilize communities against the governing party.
So we don't know what he's planning, to form a party or to leave or to still appeal to the National Executive Committee or anything of that sort. We don't know. All what we know and what we have read and what we have seen is that he said the revolution continues and that he will respond at an appropriate time. So we don't know what is that response. And all what we have seen is the mobilization on the ground, which has failed successive attempts to mobilize on the ground.
On the international balance of forces, the ANC has commended President Cyril Ramaphosa for Africa Peace Mission to Russia and Ukraine. The Secretary-General says the initiative puts to bed the allegations that South Africa is aligned with Russia and doesn't care about Ukraine.
He briefed us about this mission, an African head of states, in detail. He was well received. They were well received, both in Kiev and as well as in St. Petersburg. And he expressed his regret about what happened with the plane. What is interesting about that stuck up in Poland is that the president had a courtesy call to the president of Poland, and then thereafter he left, knowing very well that everything will fall into place.
The ANC will in the next month convene a BRICS political party meeting of all governing parties within the BRICS formation to prepare for the summit in August. Samkela Masego, SABC News, Johannesburg.